I got this 10%.
Akon, convict music, let's go.
Is 10% of 100% value of what I have in the bank, I don't touch it. So if you have a car that you want to buy for $100,000, right. If you ain't got $1 million in the bank, you should buy that car. Don't buy it. And that goes with your house, whatever. If you want to buy a house that costs $1 million, if you ain't got 10 million in the bank, bro, don't touch that house because you're not gonna be able to afford it.
Yo, fucked. Nobody getting a house around here. I get what he's saying. There's no different to the Hormozy one I did last time and the Shaq one. These big 10, 20, 30, 100, 200, 300 millionaires, they can afford that. That's mad. But the average house is $860,000 right now. So what? Unless you got 8.6 million, you can't buy it. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe unless you got 86,000 because 10% put the deposit in. I don't know. There's some things, maybe luxuries, wants you could use that for, but yeah, look, the long story, all they're trying to tell you is live within your means. So just do that. Just don't be a fucking moron and live within your means. That'll work. What else we got? What about if we go?
Don't want to say you study. That's how you start to callous your mind. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna be fun. Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. You wanna go?
I'm a big Goggins fan. Big Goggins fan. Just not like he lives his life full to the extreme of this shit, but I agree. Do something that sucks every day. And that doesn't include work, as if your work sucks and you're doing the wrong thing. But do something that sucks every day. I'll try a few things, train, cold water, showers, those things. Get up early when I can. Doesn't make the day easier, but try a few. But it's a good one. If you're struggling with something, just implement that, see how it goes.
Do you have stress now?
No, I just have loneliness now. Haunting loneliness.
Tell me about that.
No, I don't want nothing to tell, Damon.
Demo?
Just kind of lonely.
Sometimes you're just lonely?
Yeah.
So what do you do to help yourself with the loneliness?
I don't go to bed. I stay up all night. And that makes you feel awful too. So.
Fuck, I've never seen a sadder video. Moving on. Jesus. See you soon, boy. I see you soon, boy. I love Romero, but fuck, that's a scary video. What's he talking about? Everything is possible. That's mad. I believe in you, bye. It's not over. Ranking.
2. Wanna be.
Ranking.
3. What are you doing about it?
Everything.
3 questions.
Everything, my boy.
Bad news. You cannot make people treat you well.
I have lost sleep over this. What in Jesus' holy tree is this man's doing?
What the fuck?
I I have lost sleep over.
90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not going to feel perfect every day. There's got to be those days you push through. They're probably going to be more numerous than the days you don't. And so the benefit of discipline in my eyes has always been that through discipline, I get things done. 90% of it is just showing up.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Joe Rogan slinging dick and slinging facts. 100%. Execution's all that matters, you know, and turning up. Turning up every day. Just turning up every day, whether you feel like it or not. So we get shit done, bro.
Everyone keeps saying how bad the recession will be in 2023. That's where I come in. I'm all about showing you DIY that you can give a go, no matter your skill level or budget. I'm renovating our entire house, and I've saved a ton of money so far by doing it myself. Everything I've done is self-taught, mostly through trial, error, determination, and obsessively searching online. So follow along. All you need is a basic set of tools, some creativity, and we'll figure out the rest as we go along.
That's a cool little channel. I like that. Manufacturing price growth in property is the most guaranteed way of doing it rather than speculating. Can't be mad at a man for that.
Wait, stop. Did you hear that? Listen.
Next.
You're doing what you hate to do, but do it like
Final.
you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote. And if you can do that, you can be successful in anything. Well, you normally are.
100. I watched this podcast and it changed my life, that quote. I hate training these days. I hate training, hate swimming. I don't hate working, but I hate parts of working. I hate getting out of bed early. But I always say to myself, do what you need to do, not what you want to do, and do it like you love it. I actually got a quote on here in one of our podcasts of me referencing it.
I've been turning country songs and southern rock songs into reggae versions, and this right here.
This day, 54 years ago.
See what goes, I don't believe in failure.
People can't get up in the morning, and they can't get out of bed. I'm going to tell you why. Because they can predict the feeling of everything that's going to happen in their life. And their body's resigned to the familiar. It says, oh, another mundane day. But remember when you were a kid and you were going on a field trip? What happened then? You were up and dressed and ready to go before your parents were up. You know why? Because you knew something unexpected.
I used to say that I can't get up early. I did because I slept into like midday my whole life. Say I can't get up early, and then I realized when I started playing early morning golf, I'd jump out of bed. I could, so I mean, I could get out of bed early. Just was my mindset what I was getting out of bed for, and that shit had to change. And now I can.
Wow. They were brothers. Found by Morphy blood. They were twins as well.
Come around a 2K time trial with Eddie.
Right, let's try something else. No. All right, we got YouTube. Let's see.
I'm sorry, son, but you must have me confused with someone else. My name is Roger Murdoch. I'm the co-pilot.
You creep.
I've seen you play. My dad's got season tickets.
I think you should go back to your seat now, Joey.
I think you're the greatest, but my dad says you don't work hard enough on defense. And he says that lots of times you don't even run down court. And that you don't really try, except during the playoffs.
The hell I don't. Listen to me. I've been hearing that crap ever since I was at UCLA. I'm out there busting my buns every night. Tell your old man to drag Walton and Lanier up and down the court for 48 minutes.
Wait a minute. I know. If you wanna dance, I wanna love you.
Okay, 9-4 now.
I'm going to 90 years old on my own. I'm going to 90 years old. And so I wake up every day and I'm going to say,
All right, now tell us who this person.
name something that. Your parents say just work hard, save your money, put it in a savings account, and then get a mortgage, and then you can pay off the house. All garbage. That stuff doesn't work anymore. If you actually try and make money by just putting money in a savings account.
Done this one.
I want to deposit this 10,000 in a savings account. I want to start being responsible, so I'm stacking that cash. Bro, I could lose my job for this, but don't deposit your money in this bank. What do you mean? Is this bank account a scam? What? No, you could just be doing something way better with that cash. Why are you making me wait? What am I supposed to do? Well, if you deposit with us, I can only offer you 0.02% interest per year. Meaning in 5 years, you have 10,000 and
It's outdated. The other part with these videos about should invest your money or you should buy property, it's all risk versus reward versus return. Yes, you only get low, you still can get 4% at the bank at the moment. You might get low return comparatively to 8 or 10%, but it's no risk. Like very, very minimal risk. You got to make risk adjusted decisions, not just based on the return. And that's what these motherfuckers keep missing.
For me, I personally have 15% goes directly to my retirement, 10% goes into another investment account, and another 10% we tithe on. Of all of our income, we actually only live on 65%.
I agree with the first sentiment. 100% of percentages need to change depending on yourself and your own goals, but automatic debits are fucking phenomenal. They will up your rate of efficiency and allow you to guaranteed hit your targets and make things happen without having to think about it. The more automated you can make your bank accounts, the better.
Can you leave me alone?
That was the most set up thing I've ever seen in my life.
My parents, so let's get their number one money saving tips. Mama, what is your number one money saving tip? Mom, you buy luxury bags.
All right, let's look at TikTok.
Share the top 3 to 5 rules on money. If you could boil it down to 3 to 5. Money's a game, you cash because opportunity is going to come up, and it's a doubles game. So if I put doubles game, it's a doubles game. Everything about money's a doubles game. What's that mean? The doubles game to me is I pay you $1,000. Can we double it in 6 months? No. How long? In 12 months? Okay, no problem. I'll do double in a year. Here's $1,000. I get a double back, right? So if you take 1,000 and you double it every year, what happens? 1,000 goes into 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 256, 5, 2, $1 million. $1,000 is 9 doubles away from $1 million. Wow. Now you take $1 million and see what happens if we double it 9 times. 1 million goes into 2 million, 4 million, 8 million, 16 million, 32, 64, 128, 256, 5, 2, $1 billion. $1 million is 10 doubles away from $1 billion. How do you find the doubles? Well, that's the game. That's the part of the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the doubles now becomes investment opportunity.
This is all well and good for people to say, just double your money. Again, risk-adjusted returns. The only way you can do that is through businesses. And when you go through businesses, there's high risk, right? Unless you're in control. You got to be able to understand the rule of 72, right? So if you take your return, right, and divide 72 by your return, that'll give you the number of years it'll take you to double that money. You do it the other way around, so you take 72 and you divide it by the return you're aiming for. That'll tell you how long that would take you to double your money. So based on this assumption, we're going to try and get, we're talking about 1 year. We're going to need a 72% return a year to double our money, right? Which is obviously incorrect. So we need 100% return. That's why it takes effective compounding interest into account. So we need 100% return a year. Where are you going to get that from without tremendous levels of risk? When people say shit like this, it's fucking moronic. Oh, if you just double it every year, you know shit, cunt. But how do we do that? You need to make sure that you're looking at your goals and you're taking into account relative return examples that are aligned with relative risk examples that aren't going to send you fucking bankrupt. Someone chasing 100% return on $1,000 is probably going to lose that $1,000 9 out of 10 times. On the 10th time, they're going to double it 2,000, and they're going to lose it on the next one anyway. This advice is fucking moronic.
This is a money tip that has saved me hundreds of dollars. Goes like this. Ooh. $20. That is a cute top. How about this? If you don't buy the shirt, you can have $20 right now. Are you serious? Totally up to you. Would you rather have the shirt or the $20? Yeah, I'll take the money. Check your hand. Well, this was already mine, and now you get to keep it. Anytime you go to buy something, think if you'd rather have the cash it would cost or the item.
Love it. This is in line with our staying conscious mentality, right? Before you tap and go on anything, really sit back and think, is this adding to me as a person? Doesn't matter what it is. And there's no right or wrong answer. It's about how you internally feel. A self-analysis on, is this really going to add to me as a person? And that's a good way to assess it. Would I rather this shirt, or would I rather this? Or would I rather this bag, or would I rather $300? 302.50. Which one would I rather? Oh, I'd rather 302.50. Well, then I get the fucking bag, you sniffhead. Another rich person telling us how to separate our money in a way that most of us won't be able to do. Just break it up accordingly, right? Get your money, fit into your overall bucket strategy, and let it separate apart from that. Once you hit that number, any money above that, you can start splitting in half, but you can't do it from the first dollar you earn. Got apps for that, bruh?
People won't tell you, so I will. 1, you won't get rich from salary. 2, 3, assets, not liabilities. 4, never spend more than you make. 5, this is really important. Pay yourself first, always. 6, compounding interest is the ultimate key.
3 things to not do until you're rich. Number one, buy a lifestyle. You buy assets first, then you get a lifestyle. You can have all your tchotchkes and all your fun stuff and all your extra shoes and jewelries and cars and big screen TVs, all that later. You get assets, you get apartments, you get doors, you get land, you get stock, you get crypto, you build. That's like number one, big one. Number two is don't get into big debt and then burn your credit. Your credit score, in my opinion, is as close to as important as your social security number for Americans or your employee ID number. Like you have got to not blow that. Using good debt and keeping good credit is critical. And number three, don't borrow your money out to your friends and family. They'll never pay you back. Just call that charity because it's never gonna happen.
Pretty good. I disagree with the first one. I think unless your idea is to get rich and your lifestyle is a big one, then yeah, you should buy a lifestyle after you're rich. But most people don't need to be rich to enjoy a lifestyle, and that finding that balance is key. But the other two, bang on the money, and I think we underutilize the second one the most in Australia, making sure you have good creditability, the ability to borrow long term, keeping your credit score good, but also maximizing that credit positively moving forward is one of the biggest keys to getting ahead in a way that most of us will never understand.
Here's a fun way to save $5,000 by using notepads. First, grab yourself a money tin or a little box like this one.
Another one of these, eh? So we meet again, my friend. Grow the fuck up and do a proper budget. This shit's rubbish.
Here's how to make $1,000 at the age of 15 years old per week from your home. As always, step one, open up your laptop. And for those saying I don't have a laptop, boom, you got a phone, you're watching this TikTok on. So what you do is you go to google.com. Then what I want you to search is mechanic shops near me, which is near you. Now, once you do that, you have a bunch of businesses right there. I want you to click view all. Now, all of these are mechanic shops, which means business for you. Now, I want you to find businesses that don't have good reviews like this one. Ignore the ones like this. Those reviews are way too high. The reason you want the ones with low reviews is because they are struggling with their marketing online and social medias. Now, this is where you come in. Grab their phone number and make the call. You're going to call them and say this. Part two up next.
Nah, he got us. He got us good. But these are mad. I've seen these before where, this is another side hustle some users can use where drive leads towards a business and get paid to do so. Find businesses that are too busy or good at doing what they're doing. They want, most businesses that aren't doing decently want more business. Just do a marketing strategy. Jump on and do the Facebook shit. You're probably 90% better at it than they are. Start driving leads towards them. Show them you can do it and then charge them for it. Fucking easy money, bruh.
Saving all my tips from the last 7 months.
Fucking cash, bruh.
Number one, I only pay for things with friends that I'm comfortable with. For example, I had friends that in high school we would always buy each other coffee, and we would never ask each other to pay one another back. And it was because we would always trade off, and I always trusted that it wasn't just
Move your big ass head out of the way so I can fucking read ahead.
oh, we could get it next time if I know someone's not actually going to get it next time. Number two, nothing goes on my credit card unless I have it being paid for already. Even if I know I'm going to get paid next week, if I don't already have that money in my account, it is not going on my card. Number three, I don't spend on what I don't care about, like drinks. Nothing against people that go to bars and spend a bunch of money on drinks. I have nothing against them. But I personally just don't value spending a ton of money on drinks. I would rather just
It's a good one.
or just have a mocktail or just grab one drink. It's just not something I value. I'm gonna need a part two. Here are some of the money rules I have for myself as a 23.
$100 tip if you can make a sandwich in 45 seconds, starting right now. I just want to say that I never had to do it. Five, four, three, two, one. $100.
That's dog shit.
Again, $20 in 5 minutes over and over again. Extremely easy. It takes absolutely zero to get a watch. So type in and go to Google Translate real quick and then click this microphone button right here. Now everything you say will be translated to this side in whatever language you want.
So open up another tab of people per hour and then post your gig. So basically this one, for example, is translate from English to German, $25. I suggest you do yours at like 20, try to beat the market, and then people will pick you and you'll make a ton of money. So I'm sure you guys have heard of a linguist before. Those are people who go to school for quite a long time to be experts in translating other languages. So you guys are going to have the same pay scale as them because of your ability to translate.
That's actually mad. You can go on things like Fiverr, Airtasker, you can do shit like that online. You can even use AI for shit now. You got the time. Some of us who already have businesses and that kind of don't have the time. If you have the time and you want to make some extra cash, it's a lot lower risk than investing. Let's go. Let's who's back. That's it. TikTok trash talk. Load more, bro. Let's go, bro.
The top skills that are paid in 2022 so far. Ready? SEO, which is search engine optimization, blockchain, video editing, digital marketing, sales, coding, copywriting, user experience, project management, and content marketing. Yes, welcome to the internet. Everyone.
This is how to budget using the 60% rule. This rule is by Ramit Sethi. In his book, I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. It says that you should split your money into simple buckets, with the largest basic expenses like food and bills making up 60% of your gross income. The remaining 40% should be split 4 ways. First, retirement for 10%. 10% goes to long-term savings, 10% goes to short-term savings for irregular expenses, and the remaining 10% for fun money. Follow us for more budgeting tips.
Here's my thumbs up of approval.
How to make $1,000 per month doing nothing after the first day.
All right, shut up, Siri. So you're gonna buy an ATM machine. You're gonna offer local businesses 50 cents a transaction to put them in there. You're then gonna hire a private cash loader to put their own cash in your machine, so you don't have to do anything. You're gonna be left over with $1.50 in every transaction. This one does about 30 a day. As you can see, that's $45 a day. That's $1,300 a month doing nothing.
How to make $1,000
Just as long as you got $5 spare left over to start with. I guarantee her money situation's trash in real life. I guarantee it. You know how many of these people I've looked after that come to me? They push you like, get a credit card, opens a Roth IRA, sure doesn't even contribute to it. Clothes you don't wear, sell them. Nothing wrong with buying Starbucks, multiple streams of income. That's the one right there, multiple streams of income. She's probably a network marketer. Budgeting is hot. Bet she doesn't do it very well. I guarantee you, the amount of people who do this shit, do this fucking bullshit and come to me and at $0, terrible with their money, I can't count them on my hands and feet. Don't get fooled by these fucking dancing clowns.
You see a job like this on Seek, all you have to do is copy the URL and you go to whatsthesalary.com and you paste the URL, you click bitch, and it will literally tell you what the recruiter put in as the minimum and the
That's mad. That's genius. I didn't know that. Let's go.
Where I was in. The 8 hours of doing surveys, I have wage.
What a jail. I don't speak that language.
Let's say you want to save $20,000. If you want to do it in 3 months, save $200.
These are money saving tips for teen. Here's the problem with 6 figures. Well, first of all, getting to 100,000, you're in the 3% club. That's how.
I'm done. Had enough. Shit's fucked.
You're the top 25% of income earners. But this is a disgusting statistic. You need to write it down. So
You